At the end of Crescent Lane, where fog curled like sleeping cats, Elias Venn kept a shop full of clocks that remembered every hour except the one he wanted back. Since Mara died, he wound the town's timepieces by day and let his own heart run slow by night.
There now, little minute hand. You are not late, you are simply tired.
You still awake, Elias? The whole lane is dark, but your windows are brighter than the moon.
The clocks complain when I sleep, besides, someone must keep them company.
Then the parcel arrived without footsteps, without a knock, and without a name. Elias felt every clock in the shop hold its breath. Inside the crate lay no ordinary clock, but a midnight blue face without numbers, ringed by 12 silver moons and 1,000 sleeping gears.
That is not from any maker in town. Elias, perhaps you should leave it closed until morning.
Morning has never been kind to mysteries. Hold the lamp steady, please.
With a pin no thicker than a moth's leg, Elias set the smallest loose gear back into place. The shop vanished into starlight, and the clock showed him a stranger laughing beside a river, folding a letter and watching one last sunrise.
I know that face. He came for a watch chain last winter. This is today.
The repaired gear turned once, then stopped, as if waiting for Elias to understand what he had touched. By dawn, Elias had not slept. Gear after gear glimmered with faces, names only the heart could read, and days that would never come again. When the sun touched the clock face, a woman made of moon dust stepped from the brass shadow.
Do not fear the mechanism, Elias Venn. It does not choose endings, it remembers them.
Every gear is a person. Every turn is a last day. Who would build such a sorrowful thing?
Those who love time built it, because no life should disappear without being held somewhere tenderly.
If it remembers them, then it remembered Mara. Show me her gear.
Some gears must not be turned twice. Memory can warm a room, but it can also burn the house down.
For one whole day, Elias obeyed. Then night came, and loneliness found the hidden drawer beneath his ribs.
Only once, Mara. Only to hear the room remember you.
He found Mara's gear by touch, not sight. It was warm, as if it had been waiting in a pocket close to the heart.
Elias, my love, if you are listening to old hours again, remember to open the curtains. Dust is not a proper breakfast.
Elias laughed once, and the sound broke open into a sob he had been carrying for 3 winters. But Mara's gear had pulled another loose. Across town, a blue-green gear began to tremble with the name of Lena Vale.
You have opened a door for grief, Elias. Now grief is asking what you will do for the living.
Lena Vale kept the flower shop beside the fountain, where even rainy mornings smelled of rosemary, paper, and green stems.
Mr. Venn, you look as if you have argued with every clock in your shop and lost.
I may have. Tell me, Lena, if today were unusually precious, what would you refuse to postpone?
That is a serious question for a man with rain in his eyebrows. I would visit my mother, finish the wedding garlands, and forgive my brother properly.
So Elias spent the morning walking beside her from one unfinished kindness to the next, while a tiny, blue-green gear trembled in his pocket watch case.
You keep looking at that watch case. Is it counting down something, or are you afraid to be late?
I am afraid of wasting what cannot be repaired. That is all I know for certain.
At dusk, Elias returned to the shop with rosemary on his sleeves and a terrible hope in his hands.
If a gear can remember a last day, perhaps it can be taught to give one more morning.
He wound Lena's blue-green gear against its fading rhythm, and every clock in the room answered with a worried chime.
Stop. Time cannot be stolen from sorrow and spent without a bill.
Then send the bill to me. I have lived long enough to know one good morning can change a family.
You may give hours, not years. Enough for one letter, one apology, one sunrise. No more.
Elias placed his star pin beside Lena's gear, and the clock accepted the gift with a sound like a candle being protected from wind. Morning came softly, as if the town itself were afraid to wake Lena too quickly.
I do not know why, Mr. Venn, but this morning feels like a door left open by someone kind.
Then walk through it, Lena. Take flowers, take words, take no regret if you can help it.
Lena spent the borrowed hours like coins from a secret purse. She gave garlands, spoke forgiveness, and held her mother's hands in the sun. In the clock shop, Elias's clocks slowed by a breath, not from damage, but from respect.
You opened the curtains at last. I always knew you would, once someone needed the light.
I miss you every hour, Mara. Today, I let 1 hour become useful.
Lena lived past the sunrise she had been given, not forever, but long enough to leave no important words locked inside her.
Elias, folks are saying you fixed more than clocks today. They are also saying you look in need of supper.
Bring enough for 2, Tomas. The clocks and I are learning how to share the evening.
That night, Elias did not try to command the celestial clock. He polished each gear as if it were a window someone loved might look through.
You understand now. A final day is not a lock. It is a lantern, if someone is brave enough to carry it kindly.
Then I will keep the lanterns clean. And when mine dims, I hope someone sees Mara's light in it.
After that, the people of Crescent Lane brought Elias broken clocks, unfinished apologies, and flowers for the windowsill. And in the quiet between ticks, the celestial clock counted not endings, but all the love that made them matter.